Hi, how are you? Welcome back to my channel. So excited you're here because we're talking about my September TBR. A couple of these books you may have seen me talk about recently if you've seen a couple of my recent videos, specifically my fall TBR. I'll link it down below if you haven't seen it. Talked about a bunch of good books on there. And then the other one was my, it was a tag video called 10 Untouched Books Tag. Otherwise, a few of these you haven't heard me talk about or you haven't heard me talk about recently. So, also, I'm kind of a mess today. Not wearing any makeup or lava lamp's not really heated up because I haven't been home. I just got back from a job fair and then also have another event to go to this evening. It's a busy day. So, I don't have time to wait for this guy to heat up. It takes like 3 hours. So, it's just weird. It's just a weird video. Just a weird vibe all the way around. Kind of a mess. Yeah, so let's get into it. The first stack of books here I'm going to be reading for a read-along. Lauren and Ben with Youngs and the Restless are doing a read-along for September where they're reading Goosebumps books. Specifically the original Goosebumps books. I think they're like 62 in the original Goosebumps. So they're going to be doing a read-along for those. And it's really fun because there's a prize. If you remember being in school and having the fun book it prize where you got a pizza if you, if you read so many books. Yeah, they're doing a pizza party at the end of September, which is so fun. So if you read, all you gotta do is read 4 Goosebumps books. If you read 4 Goosebumps books, you get to join their pizza party, live pizza party. And it's going to be so much fun. I will link their channel down below as well as their announcement video down below where they're talking about the read-along and all that. I don't own all the Goosebumps books. I really wanted to read all of them like they're doing. I thought that would be a lot of fun. I don't have all of them, but I'm going to read a few. And I'm specifically focusing on ones that I haven't read yet. And I'm specifically focusing on the original Goosebumps, just like they're doing. I have other ones, like I have Horrorland, I have Most Wanted, things like that. So these are the ones that I'm going to be reading. I have number 26, The Hairiest Adventure. This is about a kid named Larry who finds this Insta-tan and he decides to put it on thinking he's going to get tan. Instead, he just starts sprouting hair all over the place. It's pretty hilarious. I haven't read this one, but it sounds really fun. And this is Larry. Sounds hilarious. Put that back here. Then we have number 27, A Night in Terror Tower. This one follows Sue and her brother Eddie. They're visiting London in this tower that's an old prison, and they're on a tour group where they get separated from their guide and from their group. It says, no way they get locked inside after dark with those eerie sounds and a strange dark figure who wants them dead. So yeah, that sounds great time too. This one is the one I'm most excited about. It is number 24, Phantom of the Auditorium. This is one my brother gave me fairly recently. He asked me if I had it and I did not. I love anything Phantom of the Opera related. Brooke's best friend Zeke gets the lead in the Phantom of the Opera play. And Zeke gets a little too into the role. But then all these scary things start happening and things that are very similar to the actual Phantom of the Opera book and play and all that. Like there's a message that appears that said the Phantom strikes, a stage light comes crashing down, things like that. It says, is someone trying to ruin the play or is there really a phantom living under the stage? So. Then I have Attack of the Mutant. This one is number 25. This kid Skipper, he has this comic book collection. His favorite one is called The Masked Mutant, which is about this evil supervillain that's out to like rule the universe. One day he's out roaming around town, like sort of on the bad part of town, and he runs across the mutants' like secret headquarters, or what looks like the mutants' secret headquarters. which is like this building that appears and then disappears. It says, has Skipper read one too many comic books? Or does the masked mutant really live in Riverview Falls? Then we have number 20, The Scarecrow Walks at Midnight, which just looks and sounds so fallish. So Jody is visiting her grandparents' farm and things have changed. Instead of the one single scarecrow, now there are 12 evil looking ones. And then one night, the scarecrows seem to be kind of moving, like they're coming alive. Yeah, that sounds really fun. Then we have number 5, The Curse of the Mummy's Tomb. This kid, Gabe, is lost in a pyramid. And yeah, there are mummies. It says, Gabe doesn't believe in the curse of the mummy's tomb, but that doesn't mean that the curse isn't real, does it? So I have 6 of them to read for the read along. I have others if I want to read more, but the other ones I've already read, and I really wanted to stick with ones that I haven't already read, and ones that like I'm in the mood for right now for fall. And I have some that are like Christmassy or summery or things like that. The one that I really want that I don't have yet is the Haunted Mask, because that is my favorite Goosebumps, and that's the one that I don't have. That one's just really hard to find in the wild. It's a popular one, everybody has it, and it's just really hard to find in the wild. I don't know why. The next 3, I'm probably gonna do vlogs for these ones, so expect to see vlogs in September on these. And one of them is The Exorcist. You just heard me talk about this one, but I plan on doing a vlog with this. I think it would be a lot of fun to so you could see my reactions and all that. And I might even I probably will watch the movie as well. I don't know if I will vlog that or if I'll just tell you how the movie went. I don't know. But regardless, you will be seeing a vlog on the book. Then we have American Psycho by Bret, Easton, Ellis. You'll be seeing a vlog on this one as well. And this is another one I plan on watching the movie as well after I read the book. I've never seen the movie. The Exorcist, I have seen the movie, but it was when I was a child, and I just remember it traumatizing me. Otherwise, I don't remember it. I've never seen this movie. And finally, The Invisible Man by H.G. Wells. This is another one. I've never seen the movie, but I plan on watching the movie after I read the book. And you will be seeing a vlog on this one as well. Alrighty. Next, am I even allowed to show this on YouTube? I don't know, because I don't know. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I don't know if I should cover it. It's not gory or anything. It's just a butt. I don't know. Acts of Desperation by Nolan. This one, I don't even remember what this one is about, so I'm just gonna read the synopsis because I do not remember. It involves romantic obsession, which I'm kind of in the mood for right now. That is my mood. I don't know. She's 23 and in love with love. He's older and the most beautiful man she's ever seen. The affair is quickly consuming. But this relationship is unpredictable, and behind his perfect looks is a mean streak. She's intent on winning him over, but neither is living up to the other's ideals. He keeps emailing his glamorous ex, and she's starting to give in to secret, shameful cravings of her own. The search for a fix is frantic and taking a dangerous turn. With unsettling, mesmerizing power, Acts of Desperation dissects one of life's most elusive mysteries. Why do we want what we want, and how do we want it? Doesn't that sound freaking excellent? I don't know, I'm really into books about human behavior and realistic. I just love realistic books about human behavior. I'm really into that. It's intriguing to me and how the human mind works, and I don't know. That just sounds really interesting. Then we have, you just heard me talk about this one. and that is Masters of Death by Olivie Blake. This just sounds really good to read in the fall, and this is more of a fantasy. It's not horror. This is more like fantasy related. This involves a vampire dealing with a ghost infestation. And it sounds so fun to me. The ratings aren't really high on Goodreads, but I really want to give it a chance. And I've loved another book that I read by Olivie Blake, so I'm really intrigued. And I think this is a really pretty addition too. So you just heard me talk about it, so I won't get into the full synopsis. Like I said, the videos will be linked down below if you want to hear that video. So next up is Ghost Eaters by McLeod Chapman. This is another one you just heard me talk about recently, and this deals with grief and a drug that you could take that will like allow you to see your loved ones again. But there are like some really serious side effects, and it just sounds really creepy and really dark. And I've read another one by McLeod Chapman that was super weird, and I really didn't know what to think about that one. So, I mean, I liked it, but it took weird turns, and I'm really interested in this one. Oh, and this one. Finally, I'm finally gonna get to this. Mark my words, I'm finally gonna get to this in September. It's happening. I keep saying that, and I've always wanted to read this. Interview with the Vampire by Anne Rice. Seriously. I keep hearing that I need to read this. I love a good vampire book, and I think fall is the perfect time. I've never seen the movie, or is it a movie? Is it a show? Anyways, I've never seen it. So I know nothing aside from just like what's been said, what I've heard in reviews. But yeah, I feel like everybody has read this but me. It's another one I'm so behind. And I'm really looking forward to it. I feel like I'm just like flying through these. I feel like it's because it's either ones that are like wildly popular, everybody already knows the story of, or I've already just recently talked about them. That's why I'm just flying through these. So sorry if I'm not giving like a lot. You'll hear more in my review. You will. This one, Aftertaste by Daria Lavelle. So this one is where the hell is the synopsis? Seriously. It says, what would you give for one last meal with someone you've loved, someone you've lost? This involves like food and ghosts. Hang on, let me find the synopsis. It might take me a second. Okay. And I don't remember what this one is about, so I will read it. This was sent to me by the publisher a while back. I should have already read this one. I'm a little behind. It says, Konstantin Kostya Duhovny is a haunted man. When he was a child, his beloved father died shortly after their family immigrated to Brooklyn from Ukraine, and ghosts have been hovering around Kostya ever since. Kostya can't exactly see the ghosts, but he can taste their favorite foods. Interesting. Flavors of meals he's never eaten will flood his mouth, a sign that a spirit is present. Kostya has kept these aftertastes a secret for most of his life, but one night he decides to act on what he's tasting, and everything changes. Kostya discovers that he can reunite people with their deceased loved ones by cooking their food. He realizes that perhaps his life's purpose is offering closure to grieving strangers, and that he might be able to find closure himself. Kostya sets out to learn everything he can by entering a particularly fiery ring of hell, the New York culinary scene. As his kitchen skills begin to catch up with his ambitions, Kostya is too blind to see the catastrophe that looms, and the one person who knows Kostya must be stopped happens to be falling in love with him. Set in the bustling world of New York restaurants and teeming with mouth-watering food writing, Aftertaste is a whirlwind romance, a heart-wrenching look at love and loss, and a ghost story about all the ways we hunger and how far we go to find satisfaction. Lavelle's debut is a multi-course tasting menu of a book that will sate, delight, excite, comfort, and inspire even the pickiest of readers. So that it sounds so unique and weird, and different and almost kind of cozy. Anything to me with food is sort of cozy. I don't know, that just reminds me of something, I don't know, kind of cozy. And maybe sad too, I don't know. But yeah, this one's interesting to me. This one is already out. This one came out in May. So yeah, it sounds fascinating. So this is the whole list. It looks like a lot, but the Goosebumps, they won't take long. And there are a couple others there that won't take too awful long too. So it looks super ambitious, but it won't be too bad. I've been reading faster lately, so it won't take too long. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, so there are eight books, and then the rest there are 8 like novels, and then there are Goosebumps. So it won't be as bad as it looks. Let me know down in the comments what you're most excited about reading in September. I would love to know. I'm always excited to add new things to my TBR, you know? And then next week, I will have my August reading wrap up for you. And then, like I said, look forward to some vlogs in September. I have a lot of exciting things happening, and I'm just really excited to share them with you. I will see you next Friday. Bye for now.